Lace with Grace Kicks, back with another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Air Jordan 14 Black Ferrari. That's right, Black Ferrari. Whew, the sound is getting me all revved up. Love that sound. One day I'm gonna have me a Ferrari. But before we get into the video, please, if this is your first time here, subscribe to my channel. And if you like the content of this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up on that like button. Now, video is gonna be quick, y'all. I'm not gonna bore you to death. I'm just gonna show you the Black Ferraris. If you're thinking about purchasing, I want to give you a detailed look and let you make the decision for yourself. And then I'm going to do a comparison between the yellow Ferraris and the Last Shot 14s. So without further ado, I got to show you the box. So Jordan, typical Jordan special edition box, not like the standard OG boxes that we've been getting. And the label reads Air Jordan 14 Retro SE. So, special edition. Inside is pretty standard, nothing special. Got the black paper with the white wax paper. Now, for the kicks. So, I like what they've done with this. It's a little bit different from other Air Jordan 14s that we've seen. It has the two-tone. I know some people may be a fan of it, some may not, but we'll start off with the outer side. So if you see on the upper here, there's like a smooth leather, and it kind of has these little breathing holes. And I want to say there may be a hint of 3M in there. I know when I kind of shined the light on it earlier, I saw a little bit of reflection there, but maybe it's all in my mind. But I like this smooth leather. It's not, I wouldn't say it's premium, but it's a nice quality leather. It's not really soft, it's not tumble leather, but it reminds me of like upholstered seats. So I'm thinking that because this shoe is modeled after Michael Jordan's Ferrari that he's owned, I'm assuming that that's where they're getting that from. It has that like more of the material that's on the dashboard of a car. So I'm thinking that that's what this is, that like fine, probably like Italian leather or something. Definitely when you come here on the midsole, the designs on these little parts is definitely like the designs that you'll find on some of the Ferrari interior on the steering wheels. So go ahead and pull up a few pictures and you'll see this design on the steering wheels. And then as you come further back on the midsole, you have your traditional Jordan 14 carbon fiber. I'm thinking that's more like the fender or something like that on the outside of the car. And then you have like little vent holes. Hold on, oh, that's on the other side. So we flip it over here, you got the same carbon fiber with like the little vent holes there. So I'm thinking that it's like the fender and maybe like little breathing vent hole on the outside of a Ferrari. And then when you come on this side, you see you have a different texture. This is like a almost like a quilted design, but it's soft. It's not suede. I don't know what's it called. I don't even think it's nubuck. It reminds me of like car upholstery. So maybe this is like the dashboard, and then this is like the material you'll find on the seat. So I think it's pretty dope. I love collaborations or shoes that stand out. I love when shoe companies do things that are different and just not your everyday shoe. So far, I know a lot of people are not a fan of the 14s. I personally like them. I think they're cool. And again, I like special shoes, things that have meaning behind them. And then when you come to the outsole, your standard Air Jordan 14 outsole. So you have your Jumpman here in the middle, and of course this is your carbon fiber. It's typically red, but if not, I'm pretty sure they're all red. The ones that I have are all red, but we'll look in a second. And then you come up here, you have your little 14 and Roman numerals there, and a little red rubber circle. Pretty pretty cool. Also, I say, I'm wondering if maybe they designed this after a tire. If you look, it looks like it has like tire marks here. So all in all, I think this is a cool shoe. It's sleek. I like, you know, just the angle of the shoe, the slope, how they design it to look like a sports car, like, you know, going down in the front, I guess to be like aerodynamic. So I think this is dope. I don't like the symbol that they've done on this shoe. I like the typical Jordan Ferrari logo. This one is all blacked out. It doesn't really stand out. And then if we come back on the heel, you'll see that this is all blacked out as well, just your 23 and your Jumpman logo. And typically we have like a hint of red in there. So just to first compare it, so this is the Air Jordan 14 Last Shot. Gotta forgive me, these are worn, so I haven't cleaned them. But you can already see the differences. So, and this one here is a more smooth material. This one, you know, you had like your plush leather here, and then you have like your Jordan, your yellow Ferrari logo here, and then you have your hints of red. So I think that this shoe would have looked a little bit better if we had a little bit more red in there, like through the red in there, just the same as this. And then also put some red here for the Jordan logo right there on the tongue. If you come and take a look at the outsole, it's pretty identical. The only thing with my pair here, like again, I've worn these, so it looks a little bit different just due to the natural dirt from walking. But it is pretty much identical on the sole. You have your same red carbon fiber, same red Roman numeral 14 logo there. Rubber outsole designed to look like a tire. Yeah, and then you have the red Jumpman on this one. And then of course, instead of like the leather on the Last Shot 14s, you have the suede material here all around the upper. And again, I like these, the Last Shots. These are the shoes that Michael Jordan wore when he took that infamous last shot over Brian Russell to win his 6th championship. So this shoe will always hold a special place in any Jordan collector's collection. So I think this is definitely dope. And then last but not least, this is the Air Jordan 14 Yellow Ferrari. So designed pretty similarly, except this one is all one tone. You have that smooth leather, but the leather, I don't know if you can kind of tell, the leather is really soft, and it almost feels like it's like a suede or something. It's like that in between, like a suede and leather material. Still smooth, but it has almost like a slight peach fuzz to it. But yeah, so again, take a look at the heel. So the Last Shot 14 and the yellow Ferraris, they both have the red Jumpman, which I think goes a long way. So it definitely would have looked better with that hint of red. But you know, again, just like every car is not the same, every shoe is not the same. So even though you have the yellow Ferrari, you have the black Ferrari, there's going to be differences. So this puts me in the mind of like a matte black paint. So I'm thinking that that's what Jordan Brand was going for. And of course, usually with matte black cars, you kind of black out a lot of the things. So like you might black out the lights or something like that. So I'm thinking that, I don't know, maybe that's where Jordan Brand was going with this. But I personally like the Jordan Ferrari logo with the yellow in there. So I don't know. To me, I definitely think that this shoe is worth buying if you're into the Air Jordan 14s. If you're into the Air Jordan 14s, and if you just like the design. Again, this is different with the little quilted look here. I think it's worth it, but you know, I'll leave that for you guys to decide. This retails for $200, so it's $10 more than your standard Air Jordan, which is typically $190. So these are $200, so it's slightly more than your average Air Jordan. You're going to end up paying about $220 with tax. That's what we pay here in Chicago. So all in all, I think it's a dope shoe. I give it a thumbs up, and I'm definitely gonna keep this. At first I had second thoughts. I'm like, it's gonna be really similar to the last shots, but as we see, it is a different shoe. So I think that I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna stay in the collection. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Lace with Grace Kicks, and we out.